Yeah. Check this one out, my friends. Love Them Knives channel. God. Yeah, I know. You're like, what the hell? This guy just does budget knives and stuff. What's he doing with this? I have no idea. But I saw it. I was going on White Mountain Knives, and probably every 2 weeks, I'll go on there and look at new arrivals, click on new arrivals, and then select in stock only. I don't want my heart broken. You know, don't you hate it? You come across something and you go, out of stock. So, yes, White Mountain Knives. You know them? Okay. And I do have LTK as a discount code. Okay, so this baby is the Orca from Poikilo Knives or Blade. And the Orca is a beautiful design. It's a beautiful design. And it won Best of Show and Best Production Knife, or maybe Best Folding Production Knife, I don't know, of Blade Show West. Okay, those two awards, it won both those awards at Blade Show West. That's pretty crazy, isn't it? I mean, Best Production Knife and Best of Show. The Orca. And you can tell, I mean, like, my buddy Dirk Warning has a video on this, and I did watch his almost all the way through. My attention span failed me at the last. But he's going, yeah, it looks like an Orca, doesn't it? And it does. It looks like an Orca, and he's correct about that. And, you know, he was saying there's two different Orca models. This is the mid-tech version because it has the Zirku tie pocket clip and the Zirku tie, you know, backspacer, which is, God, it's amazing. And he was saying mirror stonewash. I don't know. Is that mirror stonewash? Here's my patch wall. Oh, there's Go Huskers. Look at that. Yeah, do you think it's, I think it's pretty shiny there, isn't it? So that is the difference between the standard Orca and this one, the mid-tech one. The standard doesn't have this and the backspacer in Zirku tie, and it doesn't have a polished blade. Okay. And so if you got one and you were really going to carry and use it, you might want the other one, not this one, because you may want a regular stonewash blade. But it's a beautiful knife. It feels great in the hand. It's an interesting design. And this Poikilo is an interesting company, and they've come out with a bunch of different knives, man. A bunch of different knives. And, oh, God, hold on. Okay, so this is the regular one, right? And it's the Orca. And it's the Bio Series. Okay, Bio Series is that. And here's the overall. So 8.6, almost 3.6 inch blade. So, and M398, which is an interesting steel, considered maybe to be an upgrade of M390. It's definitely got higher vanadium in it. Now, this is the mid-tech one that I got. Now he's out. I don't think Justin ordered a lot of the super high-end ones because, yeah, it's expensive. I get it. Okay, so here it is. Mirror stonewash finish. Okay, it is a stonewash finish. M398, all that. And then there's some other... Yeah, you can see there's some other Poikilo. He's one of the few, and there's only, well, Blade HQ and him and about 4 others carry Poikilo blade. So there's that. Now, kick this through, and you got all this titanium handle and all this, and the Zirku tie, backspacer, pocket clip, etc. Other knives that, just a couple, just 4 other knives, but they've got a tactical series. They got a bunch of different series, right, of knives. And you can see that on their website, okay? The Komodo, the Rhino, here you go, okay. And then M398, just to pause and read if you want, okay? This is just what I came up with here, and then of course Knife Steel Nerds with Laren Thomas. They had that where you could click on it. I think AI does the search or something for you. But okay, this is according to Steel Nerds and Alpha Knife Supply, etc., for even greater wear resistance, because 4% vanadium as opposed to 7.2 in the M398 and adjusting carbon. Okay, here it goes. And then here's your actual 4%, 7.2, and carbon content. I don't know. They don't say exactly. Now, vanadium content, they're going down through here. It was just a replay. Sharpening difficulty, it might be more difficult. And here's this. All right. And you can pause and read this too. Okay. Interesting. M398. Yeah, and you know what? This is a Mopar version. You know, this is got the Hemi, man. This has got the Hemi. But yeah, it's cool looking knife. And is it heavy? I don't know. I mean, it feels like a real deal, you know? I mean, this feels like a substantial knife. Not overly heavy, but it's not a little super lightweight gent carry. 133 grams, all right? But, I mean, God, I just love the lines on it. No wonder it won, all right? Oh, you little dog. Did you see it jump right past ounces? Okay, 4.7 ounces, let's say. So not bad. It's okay. It's about where you would expect it to be. And there's their logo. M398, the Bio series. This is, I mean, the fit and finish, this is just seamless all through here. It really is really nice. This is nicely done. I love this. Everything's rounded, beautifully done. Their level of finish is really nice. There's the underside of the spacer, the back spacer. And of course, like I said, liner lock. And if you push, let me see if I can kick this little dog. There you go. And so you can see that there's a hardened steel insert in there as well. All right. And then, of course, not difficult to disengage. And that just hits my thumb. And it's already over the detamp ball, and it just follows it around and drops. You can finger flick it as well. Like that. Wow. So, there. And nicely done. Centered. No problem there. Lockup. 20%, shall we say? And maybe we're being generous, but 20%. Of course, it'll migrate over time more and more, but nice. Now, let's do the honors on full. Is this really a 3.6? There's 3.5 at the closest edge, and I'm not poking through the end here, am I? No, we're good. We're good. Come on, come on. Yeah, it's 3 point. Now, down here, of course, it's 4-inch. So, I mean, you know, they do have that bolster just all over the place. And 8.6 overall. Yeah, I guess you could say that at 21.6 or 21.7 centimeters. You know, also, let me see if I can grab my little caliper, if I can find it under here. Let me get it. It's buried under everything. 13.9 at 0.55. So it has some thickness here. And the blade, 0.14, so 3.7. Ooh, okay. Okay, they ain't fooling around, are they? Yeah, 3.7. So, yes, it's got some thickness here, and so does the blade stock. And now you've got this, which is really nicely crown spine looking. Yeah, yeah. I saw it and I really didn't understand what I was looking at because I hadn't kept up with Poikilo. I mean, I had seen the Hakim, which is a crazy knife, and I don't even have a picture of it, do I? I need to insert a picture of it in here, but it's the one where the dagger blade comes out and then the actual blade itself with the rotary thing opens up into three things, three little daggers, and then closes back down, and then you can, oh man. I think they had one in zirconium, and it was like, I think I know the guy that's going to buy that, but I think it's like $2,000 for that. And I think they had one or two on Blade HQ for around $1,300. I hear they're looking at doing a production version of the Hakim, so I don't know. But that's a very tactical looking knife, but it's wild. It's wild. This is not wild. This is very sensible. Oh, by the way, I guess one thing I did not do, is give it a little test cut, and it has no problem at all. Wow. Okay, so it is a mirror stone wash. Okay, yeah, I guess. Wow, it's hard to tell. It really is. But, oh, man, that has a nice drop to it. It really feels good in every way. Take a look. You know, you've got this. And you've got this. I guess this must pass all the way through, huh? What do you think? I have never done a disassembly on this. I wonder how long this screw, it's got to be a long screw, right? It is. Okay, so that's holding this whole thing, and then you take this out, then you've got it. And that's it. In fact, let's do something real quick. Okay, this is the pouch. It's got this obviously, and it's got this on here, right? Okay, these stickers. And then it has this. All right. Which it was wrapped up in. And inside here. And I smelled this. It smells like leather to me. I think this is leather. All right. So there's that. And outside, so there's no box. Okay, there's a pouch, and on the outside is this. So it all slipped into here. Okay, just to let you know. Now, let's clear this off real quick, and let's grab Big Blue. Come on, Big Blue. Ooh, what did I just do? Oh, I got a little cavalier with that, didn't I? I just tried to throw my screw away. And there's the Zircu tie clip. Okay, so there you go. So we might as well go all the way. And what are we? Wow, that was ready to come out, wasn't it? Okay. Jeez. That didn't take much. And I don't know if I'm stepping into a minefield, or if this is going to be real easy. I guess it's real easy. Wow. Okay, so this is the surround here. Let me look at that. What does this say? It's numbered? That's interesting. It looks like it is. So there's that. Okay. Then you've got a steel washer, hardened steel insert. Okay, now let me look at this real quick. See, this is not. This must all be. Well, this is titanium, but I guess. Is this lock bar? Yeah, this lock bar is. Oh, but okay, so yeah, duh. And so the steel insert is here and ceramic detent ball. But yeah, that's all titanium. And then look at these screws on the inside that deal with all this. Wow. Okay. And then, of course, this anchors the lock bar. So there's where we are there. And anybody who wants to tear all this out, you know, go buy you one and have at it. No. And, oh, baby. Okay, so I think I'm going to be very careful with this because I think these might be free floaters. I don't know if these are captured bearings. All right, so turn it over without moving anything. Okay, there we go. And turn this over, because I've had to pick these up one by one before, and I'm not in the mood to do it now. And here's this. So let's take a look at this real quickly. And of course, they've got kind of a heavier grease type thing, which I understand because you want something that'll hold these in place in case they are free floaters. And I don't know how they wouldn't be actually free floaters, because it looks like there's nothing holding them per se in place. So here's this, and of course this is weight relieved in here and all that. So then you've got these screws down here dealing with this. I wonder if that's a number 6. That's a tiny screw. Okay. So that's just for, hold on. That's just for this piece right here, I think. Okay, yeah, that's what that's for. And so you have to take all 3 of these out to pop that out if you can. If you can. And you can. Yeah, I can feel it. It's giving. It's leaving. And there's the backspacer, by the way. Oh, and it was just, okay, never mind. It was just stuck on there. And so there's that. If you wanted to bring it further out, you could. Let me see if I got Mr. Plastic Face here to just give it a little push. Because it, oh, there it goes. Okay. Here it comes. See? And you know what? It probably wiggles off both ways. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that. It took a while. I didn't want to break anything. So there's that. And then come in with this. No. Okay. That's your deal, right? Okay. What do you think about that, my friend? I think I know why it won. This is interesting as well. And what did we do? Oh, that runs through here. No, yeah, it does. Oh, okay. So that runs through right there. And let me see what we got here. Oh, okay. They're not easy to see. There's these little pieces here, and here. So they all sit down on these little areas here. That's where it sits. If you get it in there correctly. And like that. And they just position in there. And then when the two halves come together, you know, it stays in there. No problem. Okay, so here, see what I'm saying on this? Okay, now you've got this like this, okay? So you do have a 2-piece, a 3-piece pivot, okay? This, and of course the pivot screw on this side, and of course here's the surround on that side as well. So you got the two. This actually is not a screw with a surround. It is one piece there, isn't it? And it says 161 as well as this. Yeah, okay, both of them on both sides, 161. Must be numbered. They got to probably keep these parts together for assembly purposes, identification. That's interesting. Okay, so there's your disassembly. Back together with the Poikilo Orca. Yeah, Poikilo blade. Check out their website. Also, you can find their knives on White Mountain Knives, such that they are available, if they are available, and when they are available. But also, the discount code is significant, LTK on White Mountain, because they'll get you 10% off, which these are not inexpensive knives. So make note of that. But they're also available on Blade HQ and several others. And you go on the Poikilo site, and it will tell you who their dealer network is. Links below, and you guys stay sharp.